In other updates, Indian Cricket Board CEO Rahul Johri will be skipping a key meeting of the International Cricket Council in Singapore after he was accused of sexual misconduct by a woman on social media.
Now, the charges relate to a time when he was part of the Discovery Channel prior to joining the BCCI in 2016. The Supreme Court appointed Committee of Administrators has said the BCCI Acting Secretary Rahul Johri would instead represent the board at these meetings in Singapore. The meetings are scheduled to be held between the 16th and 19th of October. My colleague Karishma Sikh is now joining us on the phone line. Karishma, internally, of course, there is their own probe that is being carried out by the BCCI into these allegations. But Rahul Johri himself has been rather tight-lipped. Tell us a little bit about what he's trying to do here, because he has made no comment whatsoever on these allegations, rather grave, that have been leveled against him.
Well, it's absolutely Viren. Like you said, Rahul Johri is very, very tight-lipped about all of this. In fact, he had requested the COA chief, Vinod Rai, to give him 14 days to file a formal reply. But COA chief very, very vocal about the fact that, he will not let this issue simmer for long. And Rahul Johri gets only 7 days, which means that he has until, Friday for him to reply to the COA about the sexual misconduct allegations against him. And that is why Rahul Johri has also decided to skip the ICC meeting that was to begin from tomorrow in Singapore, because he wants to sit down with his lawyers and, submit a formal reply to the Committee of Administrators. So what we can say right now is that Rahul Johri is in deep trouble, and he is only, going to have to find a way out of it by submitting that formal reply against allegations that have been put.
Karishma, what is interesting here, unlike in other cases, for instance, unlike in the case of MJ Akbar, where the government has been tight-lipped, in this particular case, it seems that the BCCI has taken note of the account that has come from the unnamed woman.
Well, it's absolutely. The BCCI has taken note of the, account that was used for these allegations against Rahul Johri. And in fact, the COA chief, in the evening itself, in about a couple of hours' time, had issued a statement saying that they seek an explanation from Rahul Johri, even though it is not during his, employment time at the BCCI. So the Committee of Administrators has really been at the forefront of this, asking Rahul Johri for a formal explanation and giving him 7 days time. Now it is really for Rahul Johri to make a statement and let everyone know where he stands on those allegations against him.
So in this case, Viren, step aside till charges are clear. That seems to be the position.
Yeah, and no, it's actually not step aside. It's not attend these meetings and not be part of the entire thing, because what Vinod Rai, the chairman of the Committee of Administrators, which is actually running the BCCI, is saying is that you're going to tarnish the entire image of the board if we seem to be allowing you to carry on as if things were, things were normal. Things weren't, the allegations weren't so grave. So they want all of this to be sorted out, the investigation to be completed, both sides to be heard, and then they come to some sort of conclusion about what happens with Rahul Johri, whether he continues as BCCI CEO, or for that matter, whether he steps aside.
Right. For now, he's not attending these crucial meetings, as Karishma is reporting on that story. Thanks for joining us.